everyone, and welcome to Mommy Budgets. In this channel, I'm going to be sharing with you how I budget for my family. So if you're into budgets with me, savings challenges, cash stuffings, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's jump into today's video. Okay, so today we are actually going to be stuffing our wallet as well as our sinking funds. Okay, now this is the money I got from the bank earlier today. Let me go ahead and organize it and we can get started. So we're gonna start off with unstuffing our wallet. So this is the wallet I use. Okay, and the first envelope I have is actually my coin pouch. So let's take that out. That's what it looks like. Not too bad. A week's worth. My son and I actually just changed our jar. Let me grab that. This is the jar I use. And about a month ago, we actually had it filled up all the way to the top, and we changed it, and we had almost $150 in here. And that was about, I want to say, 3 months worth of saving. So we're just starting over again. Like, not too bad. So let's go ahead and dump that in there. That is our progress. My first wallet envelope is self-care. So this is the money I put aside for myself for the week. So let's see if there's anything in there. I have $21. So I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side. These are going to go straight into our $10 savings challenge. And I'm going to think of what I want to do with this dollar. So I'm going to go ahead and put it off to the side. Okay. Gas, nothing. Boys. Now for my boys, I have an 8-year-old and I have a 9-month-old. So this envelope I use for if I have to buy anything for them throughout the week. We have 13. Again, this is going to go into our $10 savings challenge. And then the ones, let's go ahead and put off to the side. Then we have family time. Family time I use for if we want to go to the movies or bowling. Any activities we want to do as a family, I go ahead and take it out of here. As well as any additional groceries. Before I do my paycheck breakdown for the week, I do a grocery haul and take care of groceries before I break down my paycheck. It's just the way I've always done it. I like to take care of the groceries first with my paycheck. So get whatever we need to get through the week. And then whatever's left over, that's what I use to budget for everything else. But obviously if we run out of something or if I forget to order something, then I use whatever money I put in family time or in takeout to take care of those things that I might have forgotten to order. So this $10 is going into our $10 savings challenge. I had mentioned in the paycheck breakdown that I do overstuff my weekly envelopes, and this is exactly why. Because I know most weeks we don't use all the money that's in here and I'm able to put it towards our savings challenge. But if we do, if we were to need the money, then it's there. I just like to have that. I just like to have the availability of the funds being there. And then obviously when we don't use it, then we can just save it. All right, for Justin, I have a folder for him and I stuff it, but the second it gets stuffed, I give him the cash. So it's just there. It's there to look pretty. My last envelope, well, not my last envelope. My next envelope is miscellaneous, and here I stuff it and there's nothing in there now. I use this for, again, anything that we might need throughout the week. I do a little bit of couponing, so I tend to use my miscellaneous envelope for any couponings I want to do, or if anything random comes up throughout the week that I don't have an envelope for, I just take it out of here. I just added takeout to my wallet. Again, I stuff it every week. Some weeks we use it, some weeks we don't. This week we definitely used it. It's empty. I also have a buffer envelope. So here I just like to keep anywhere from like $5 to $7 just to have singles, just in case I'm out with my son and he might want a candy bar where it's a couple of dollars. I just take it out of here rather than breaking a 5 or a 10 or a 20 for something small. And then I just roll over whatever's in this envelope every week. So right now it's $1 in there. I'm going to leave that $1 there. I'm not going to do anything. And then my last envelope is my $5 savings challenge. The only time I put a $5 bill in here is when we're getting closer to our next payday, and I know for a fact we don't need those $5 bills. So I usually stuff or transfer over the $5 between Monday and Wednesday, because Thursday is payday for us. So after Sunday, any $5 I come across is usually when I put into this envelope. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30 going into our $5 savings challenge. Okay, so we have our 1s, our 5s, and our 10s. Okay, now that the wallet is empty, we can go ahead and start stuffing it. For self-care, I get a 20, a 10, and 2 5s. Okay, that's backwards. So 20, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so next we have gas, and for gas I had budgeted $40, but I'm actually gonna only put 15 in here because I put gas earlier today. I already used $25 worth of the 40, so I'm only gonna be putting 15 in here. My boys, the boys get $30, and they're gonna get 2 10s and 2 5s. Family time gets 50, and it's getting a 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s. So let's go ahead and count that. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Justin gets 3 20s. He gets $60 total for the week. Miscellaneous gets 20, so it's going to get a 10 and 2 5s. So that's 20. Next is takeout, and takeout gets 60. It's going to get 2 20s, a 10, and 2 5s. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay, and that is it for our wallet. Now let's move on to our sinking funds. So for our sinking funds, we're actually going to start with my son's binder, my 8-year-old's binder. So his name is Jacob, and I made him this binder because I wanted him to start getting familiarized with budgeting. So he does get an allowance every week. He gets a base allowance of $10. He has a chore chart, and for every chore he completes, he gets additional funds added to his allowance. We do calculate that the day before we get paid, and then that determines what his allowance is going to be. I made him these little envelopes. So we have sports fees. He plays baseball, basketball, football, sports equipment. He has one for his Pokemon cards. And then he has his little savings pouch, and this is what I stuff. This is where I put his allowance. So he knows that every week he's going to get his allowance in here, and then he's in charge of distributing the funds to wherever he wants to. So he knows if he wants something, and he knows that he could save up for it. He knows that if he was to ask us, we would say no, and he would have to work in order to earn whatever it is that he wants to buy. So his allowance, we're going to add it into his little envelope here, and we are gonna give him, not give him, he actually earned $18 this week. So we're gonna do a 10, a 5, and 3 1s. Like I said, we're trying to teach him how to be responsible with money and how he needs to work hard for what he wants. He does have a Fortnite subscription that he knew I would not be paying the $12 a month for. So we came into an agreement that every time I give him his allowance, I will be taking $3 every pay in order for him to pay for his own Fortnite subscription. So we're going to take these $3. He does have an envelope in the high priority binder, which I transfer the $3 to, and then I take it out at the end of the month to pay for the Fortnite subscription. So we're going to put these $3 off to the side, and then we're going to add the $15 to his savings envelope. Okay, and that is it for his binder. Now we're going to move on to our high priority sinking funds. This is our high priority sinking fund binder. I also call it revolving binder because a lot of the things here, we fund it, we take it out, we refund it. We use these envelopes a lot, why they're revolving. I also just made these denomination dashboard sheets so that way I can keep better track of the denominations I want to put in each envelope. So I'm going to take that out. To start off, we're going to stuff Beauty, and Beauty is getting $5. And these trackers are updated. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25 in Beauty. And just an FYI, I am going to be switching all of my envelopes to the zipper envelopes. I just prefer those. They're more durable and I seem to be very rough with these. I made these a while back, so they are starting to come apart. Like this one's fine, but I know my dog one, I can show you guys, it came out. I know I probably cut it a little too close here on the edge, but I prefer the zipper ones. All right, next we have birthday, and this envelope is specifically for my kid's birthday. So for gifts, party decorations, cake, anything I would need for their birthday, this is what I use this envelope for. Not for anybody else's birthday. I have a gift envelope for that. We are gonna add a $5 bill, and we should have 20, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Car maintenance is getting $10 today. So should have 165, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 130, 140, 150, 155, 160, 165. Contacts is getting a $5 bill. I don't wear contacts. This is for Justin, and he has the America's Best memberships. He uses this to replace his contacts as well as to pay for his membership. We're gonna add a 5. So he has 10, 20, 30, 5. So we have 2 puppies. Not puppies, we have 2 dogs. We have a American Bully named Diesel and a Golden Doodle named Zeke. I'll go ahead and post some pictures so you guys can see how cute they are. And we're going to be adding a $10 bill to their envelope today. So the Doodles, Zeke, we just had to get him groomed, so we did take out 125. So now we need to replenish this envelope. 20, 40, 50. For Emmett, Emmett is my 9-month-old baby, and he is getting a 10 as well. Now for Emmett and for Jacob's envelopes here in the sinking fund, I use these for their necessity. For example, here you could see on my tracker that I had just used some funds to put towards a stroller. He outgrew his stroller, so I wanted to buy him a new one. And so I had saved up a little bit in his envelope. I took it out to pay for the stroller. They each do have savings account. That's what the UNest in my Paycheck calendar. If you go back to my first video, under my budget calendar, I have a UNest subscription because I have their savings accounts through them, and I pay a monthly subscription fee for them. This envelope for Emmett, and I have an envelope for Jacob as well. These are not savings for them. I have automatic savings taken out of our bank account every month for them, and we hold all of their savings in a UNest account. I do recommend them. I love their platform. It's an app actually that you can download. I'll have the link down below. If you don't really know much about investing or how to get started to save for your child, I believe this app is great. It's very simple and basic. My favorite feature is that they give you a code you could share with family and friends. They can send money into the account, which I think it's such a great gift, you know, to start putting money aside for their future. Today, Emmett is getting $10. Now he has $20, $40, $50. Haircut is getting a 5. Now we have 10, 20, 25, 30 in haircuts. For Jacob, we're just going to be adding the $3 we took from his allowance to pay for his Fortnite subscription. So now he has 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I believe that was his last $3 for the Fortnite subscription, so I'll be taking the $12 out. Next envelope is for Justin, and this envelope we use to put any money aside for him in case he wants to purchase something. He'll let me know ahead of time how much he's going to be needing, and then we'll put the money in here little by little in order to achieve that amount so he can purchase whatever it is he wants to purchase. He's actually getting $250 today, and I believe that's all in the 50s here. So 51, 150, 200, $250. It's going to go into this envelope. And last envelope is for me, but we won't be putting anything in that envelope this week. Okay, next we're going to be filling one envelope in the low priority binder. This is our low priority sinking funds binder. And like I said, we're just filling the one envelope today, and it's family fun, and it's just going to get a $10 bill. So let's go ahead and find it so we can stuff it. We have family fun. I am going to be switching out all these envelopes so they all will be the same on my next cash stuffing video. So now we have $20, $30, $40, $50 in family fun. That is it for our low priority sinking fund binder. Okay, but as you can see, we still have money left over, and the cash that's left over is actually going to go towards our savings challenges as well as our 1 month ahead binder. If you recall my paycheck breakdown, I believe we were putting $195 towards savings challenges, and then in my paycheck breakdown, I think I had allocated $44 for our 1 month ahead binder bill, but it's actually $43. So $195 plus the 43 is $238. That's how much we should have left over. So let's count it and see. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, 200, 205, 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, 235, 236, 237, 238. So it is perfect. We do have the $238 to stuff our savings challenges as well as our 1 month ahead binder. But let's not forget that we also had the money we unstuffed from our wallet. We're also going to be adding $10, $20, $30, $40 into our $10 savings challenge, and we're also going to be adding $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30 into our $5 savings challenge. The ones left over, let's go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have $4 left over from our unstuffing. Okay, so the $4 we have here, we're going to add it to whatever we had budgeted for the 100 envelope challenge. I believe that was $25. We might just be doing $29 instead of just the $25. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that here. And I believe that's it. So that concludes my first cash stuffing video. I want to thank you guys for watching the entire video. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.